Today, as we look at chapter 23 of Purpose Driven Life, we're going to look at the idea of how we grow. You see, growth is not just automatic. You can grow older without growing up. You know a lot of people who are old in age who are still spiritually immature or emotionally immature. Getting older does not necessarily automatically imply that you're going to become more mature. It is a choice. It is intentional. It is a process. It takes time. It takes certain habits of life that must be developed in your life. Now, sadly, a lot of Christians don't know these principles. And so in this chapter, we're going to look at some of the things that have to take place in your life for you to grow. The most important is changing the way you think. The Bible says we are transformed by the renewing of our mind. What does that mean? It means the way you change your life is by changing the way you think. Now follow me on this. The way you think determines the way you feel, and the way you feel determines the way you act. If I'm acting depressed, it's because I feel depressed. And if I'm feeling depressed, it's because I'm thinking depressed thoughts. Now that's a choice. You can't always choose the way you feel, but you can choose the way you act. You can't always control your emotions or your attractions, but you can control your thoughts. And that's good news because your thoughts do control your emotions. I remember when I was a kid, and sometimes I had been disciplined for disobeying, and my dad would say, now, cheer up, Rick. And I say, I'm trying, Dad, I'm trying. But you can't force a feeling. Now, you can change your attitude. So if you want to change the way you're acting, and if you want to change the way you're feeling, you change the way you're thinking. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Hola, mi gente. So in this chapter was an eye-opener for me, and this is where I started changing my thoughts, and sure enough, little by little, just my feelings start changing, my attitude and everything. So it is true that our thoughts are reality. So let's work on this healing.